Welcome back, guys. We are in the Philippines, if you haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
It's only been a week, but I'm going, yeah, we're back.
Above us is a nipa roof, and
It's,
this is made of bamboo.
it's one of these little bamboo nipa thing.
It is a
and it's got
bamboo swing.
swings, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're being romantic. But if she swings this too much, my weight just might snap this. I'll be the first foreigner to snap bamboo. Okay, today, mail order brides
Yeah.
and the modern day version of mail order bride.
Yeah.
From our last video, you know that we kind of made fun of the mail order bride thing because, it really doesn't exist anymore, guys. And historically, it's still locked into a lot of people's memories and all of that type of thing, especially to do with the Philippines. But currently, of course, it's online dating, right? And we know
Yeah.
that from Western countries as well,
Right.
that online dating is pretty high.
It's big. Yeah.
Yeah. But online dating in a Western country is a little bit different in that it's not about long distance relationship, right? You're normally searching within your driving distance. You're not searching abroad.
That's too boring.
Yeah.
It's like I already
So-
see her, something like that.
Years ago, Lynn used to work in a wine shop in Cebu City, and across from the wine shop was a
Wow.
company run by a fellow named Jimmy.
Yeah, a block away from our office. Yeah.
Across the street from Lynn's office, as I said. But anyway, the proprietor is no longer in business. However, Philippine Life Mates is still running. And if you would rather just come to the Philippines and do sort of that power dating thing, or whatever they call it, where you go into a restaurant and you go table by table and you kind of introduce each other, right? Anyway, they have a little bit more of a vacation type packaging here, and I'll show the
I think it's like a party where you will meet the the girl members.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let me start by saying what we took one of our friends to the Cebu Outlet because he just kept meeting the wrong people in a lot of cases, right? Not all the cases, but in some cases. And so we came down to Cebu and we went through the whole process. And in that process, Jim was good about explaining what they do. And what they do is they go on their Facebook pages.
Yeah, they'll screen the girls
Yeah.
to make sure that they are not in a relationship. They are really single, either single moms, single, like not attached, or they are annulled, like annulled marriages or something. Women that
Yeah.
have annulled marriages that doesn't have any connection with any man at all. They're very strict as to take girls as their members because they wanted to make sure that the girls are not, attached in any relationship with any man,
Yeah.
because they wanted, to be, because their male members are paying for the membership.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that is why they're very particular with that.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
do some good screening, guys, and unlike the online services, it's all just up to, who's on there and the person that you're talking to by texting or even by video. We've run into areas here where they've got a whole store and they've got 20 women all sitting in there dating people.
Mm.
In other words, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the online dating sites can be a little bit daunting.
Because they especially for those free online dating site, because although I know that there are some, because some of our friends who experienced that meet in that platform were very successful, but there are also some horror stories of
Yeah.
that particular platform.
Anyway,
so not all people
if
are
you're-
bad anyway.
Yeah, but if you're more interested in a meet and greet and a social event that they put on, they have, I think it's a 7-day tour of either Cebu or Davao.
Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah.
And So it's either 7, 10, or 14 days. I think they might even have a 21-day trip there. But again, I'll put up the link, or not the link,
Website.
the website, and I'll
Yeah.
just give you a screenshot here of the 2 tours that are coming up. There's one coming up in January for Cebu, and look at the picture. I think it says March of another tour. So, another alternative, and I really feel that this is kind of a nice way to go, because first you get to the hotel. You could, in the case of Michael, they offered to introduce him to 10 ladies
Yeah.
over about 10 days.
Right.
And you can go for coffee, and it's all very secure, guys. This isn't, meet in
Yeah.
the hotel room
Yeah,
stuff.
the nice thing about that is, like, you will meet the people in the public, so
Yeah.
you are not being scammed, and they are really professional. They are professional people who will guide you through the process. Yeah.
Now, on the website, it's kind of nice because you can filter by age and all of that sort of thing, and review profiles. Now, I will say right up front, this is a fee service, okay? And
Yeah.
so be prepared for that. I'm not trying to pull any things. We don't financially support them. They don't support us, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that it's another alternative, and I think it's a great idea. Now, they have tours all over the world. You can go to Thailand, you can go to
Yeah.
other parts of the world too, and avail these kind of services. But Philippine Life Mates is specific to the Philippines.
Right.
And,
And they are also strict, like, especially for their male members. They said that they don't want the male members to give money to the girls. Like, they
Right.
don't want that one, because they don't want to have the notion that you always give and then the women will expect money. Because in the screening, when they screen the women, they said they have to check the professional background of the women, like
Yeah.
what type of work they're doing, what type of career they are into. So
But the
that's
other-
that
the other
stuff
part that they
are
mentioned to Michael is that he was going to have to supply a criminal background check from his native country, right?
That's right. That one too. Yeah.
Which I like that, guys. I
Mhm.
mean, that we don't end up with the predators coming over here and giving more of a bad name to the
Right.
whole introduction service to
Yeah.
finding, your future spouse.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there we go, guys. That's Mail Order Bride number 2.
Yeah.
And if you like the content and you're going to follow our house build, please like, subscribe.
And comment. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Salamat.